I'm still in the radius of where Fluffy's descendants could exist, technically. Like, yeah, I'll never know for sure. Me and spiders can never coexist. Yeah, look, I can't with spiders. Like, I don't mind people having pet spiders. I would never hurt somebody's pet spider. That's not something I would do. But at the same time, a random wild bug getting into my house, being where it could potentially be a problem for myself or others, because like I could say we've always got the worst spider stories here, but like when I was a kid, I put my school shoes on to go to school, obviously, and anyway, I just kind of like felt something like crunch and squish in my shoe, and I was like, and then like I had all this like sharp pain. Obviously the spider in my shoe was biting the shit out of my foot, and I didn't know, and I went to school, and with every step it like kept biting me and stuff, and eventually got to my class and took the shoe off and like dunked it out. I had like this big, like obviously like brown smush across like my sock, but I had like this dead spider like fall out of my shoe. It was pretty big. I never want to have that repeated, which is why I'll always take them on when I find them. That, and I do have a cousin that occasionally visits, and she will burn my house down or destroy a door in her way out, or a window, whatever is in her path, she will destroy on the way out, and I just cannot financially afford that shit. So I have to obviously make actions for myself. That, and I also have a partner that doesn't like the spiders either, so, you know, for his sake as well. But the worst part is, like, the spiders around here, like, my cats find them and they herd them to me. At least the painting spider had the, like, I don't know, nicety enough to appear during hours where, like, the lights were on, like before we went to bed, because usually I'm on the toilet minding my own fucking business and my cat will come like galloping into the room, and there's a spider running ahead of it also galloping into the room, and I'm just like, what the hell am I supposed to do? That is the general existence of what I deal with usually at 2 a.m. in the morning, 2 or 3 a.m. when like I'm not streaming. That's what happens. So yeah, I would rather them do it during like when the lights are on. At least I can like keep the lights on and go to sleep that way. We actually kept the lights on after that because we didn't know if it was dead or alive. So yeah, not ideal. This is just your name, was it the shower spider 2.0 quagmire? I don't want to call it quagmire. I don't want it to be like giddy. I don't want it to be sitting up there going giggity constantly. Like, you know how, okay, there's a really like fucking awful scene of like Quagmire hiding above like the girls' toilets or something like that. I don't want it being a creep like that. I don't need a fucking, I don't know. I don't need a creep in my shower. I haven't even got a name for it. I just refer to it as Spider 2.0. That's all I do, shower Spider 2.0. This one's still, it's pulling up steel. These ones I think are still pulling up steel, so I'll leave them here for the moment. There's a spider. I don't care why, but I don't know why, but if the dogs find it, they smell it, moves. When they smell it, they eat it in that one gulp. Yeah, but dogs kind of do that. They're like, sniffs is edible, yes, no, takes bite, possibly yes. I feel like that's generally how dogs navigate a lot of situations. Like, Phoenix used to hunt the spiders, to be fair. He used to hunt them, except we had two specific instances with Phoenix. So one is I believe it was a wolf spider that decided to ride Phoenix. Like, it managed to climb up onto his back and like was essentially riding him like a horse kind of thing. And I went to pat Phoenix and there was a spider on his back and I almost patted the spider. So that was horrible because then I had to figure out how to get the spider off the cat. And then when I did get the spider off the cat, it like charged at me, which is how I know it was a wolf spider, because they'll charge you. And then the other one was the huntsman that was so big it didn't fully fit in his mouth, like a Cthulhu fucking thing going on with Phoenix. And he never ate another spider after that. He's not even interested in chasing them. It must have tasted so fucking bad, or it must have bit him inside of his mouth. I don't know which. But yeah, I'm sorry for everybody that hates spiders. I don't know how long I've been talking about spiders for, but like this is essentially what I deal with on the average. This is why I'm generally nonchalant about it. But yeah, as anybody will say, Aprillic's got the worst fucking spider stories. Because like, that's not even all of them. There's pool spiders too. Like, I never even dabbled in the pool spider conversations. But where you go to like smush a spider or like spray a spider and it goes underwater and then just chills underwater for a while because it's got a little air bubble, its little mandible thingies, and you can't fucking get at it. So, you know, great. I've had that before. Imagine being in the pool and there's a spider underwater on the wall, because I've had that. Yeah, terrible shit. Cat hunts spiders for me, takes them out. Asora hunts everything, but she herds everything she finds to me so that I can deal with it, or at least she can show me that she's found it, which is a problem because, like I said, the last thing I need is a full fucking fledged spider galloping into a room at me, which has happened twice, which is more than it ever should have happened. Really? You know? I'm gonna send some more rice, or maybe hay grass or something. I don't know how they feel about hay grass. I'll see if I can send them some hay grass to my allies and see if I can make them happy. But yeah, I'm putting my foot into a shoe that has a spider in it, like one of the worst rational fears. That's why I don't wear slippers. Like, the last slippers I had were thong slippers, like fuzzy thong slipper thingies, and they were great because I could fully see the inside of where my foot would be. But I haven't found them since. I used to have like a sandal one, which was like a Velcro-y thing. They were okay, except you could still hide. Like, I literally watch a spider crawl in and hide underneath it in real time. And yeah, no, I absolutely decimated those shoes. They don't exist anymore on any realm of existence ever. But yeah, I've seen some things. This is why I don't like enclosed shoes. I won't generally wear enclosed shoes unless like it's a specific event or like track shoes or something, in which case I smash the shit out of, you'll know an Australian because we smash the shit out of our shoes before we even look at putting them on. You pick it up, you throw it. Like, you throw it at the ground hard and hope that like you stunned whatever's in it. So when you pick it up next, it doesn't crawl out up your arm, kind of thing. It's half an hour at this point. Yeah, I'd say that sounds about right. You said that Crohn's medicine was very expensive yesterday, but how bad can it be? I did some light Googling and holy shit, that shit is more expensive than my house rent. Welcome in, joke. Depending on the type of medicine that a person takes, it can be all sorts of different values. I just want to see if I can just give these guys a shit ton of hay for a second. Just bear with me for a sec. What are you up to today, joke? I'm gonna pack out the rest of the rice. That's almost enough. That's good enough. We'll pack that up and we'll flick that to our allies eventually. So mine used to be a 2-month supply of medicine, except that the hospital increased the dosage about a year ago, which is why I'm doing so well medically as well, because I'm actually taking like a proper fucking prescription dosage of it instead of just the trial amount. Because as you guys know, when I was diagnosed with Crohn's and I was like allocated medicine for my Crohn's, my specialist died and I just didn't get referred on to another specialist. So I went 10 years without a specialist on the same medication that I started with. So yeah, I now see a hospital that manages my health and shit. And I actually have an appointment with them next month, but that's fine. I'll probably have to do a whole bunch of, like, not next month, but I'll have to do a whole bunch of scans for that as well coming up. I was supposed to probably do that back in December, but nobody contacted me, so I'll ask them about it in March. But yeah, mine is essentially just, I don't really know. I think it's like $60 or something like that. That barely does a month, give or take. Like, it fluctuates to a bit. So it's not horrible, but when you consider that that's $60 every month of the year for the rest of my life, on top of like several other medical conditions that are anywhere between like $20 or whatever, like some of them, now they issue it, you get, so the way like local medicine seems to work is they issue you a double script. So when you go to a pharmacist, they will give you a 2-month supply of whatever your regular medicine is now instead of getting a 1-month supply, which is great, except that I can't always afford 2 months supply in the 1 month. You know, like imagine going and dropping 120-ish bucks for a couple of months medicine that I could have very easily have divided across 2 months a lot easier, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, like I think I've got, hold on, I got 4 little tablets. I have 2 bigger tablets. I've got 2 sachets, plus the other one I do, vitamins, so 2 of those as well. I think I've got 10 or 11 medicines. Yeah, 11. So yeah, if you could imagine 11 minusing like 2 of those equaling up to like the 60. So hold on, like 9 times about 20 bucks plus the 60, about $240 a month in medicine. It's about that. It's a lot. But yeah, anyway. So like that's just to exist. And then of course, like, you know, shit occasionally increases in price, or other stuff like general food and shit increases in price, stuff like that. It's whatever. And then of course I also get like other issues, like every so often, like when my Crohn's goes off and whatever, I also have like medicine to help with nausea, or I have other medicines to help with, like, obviously when my stomach's a bit loose, or like a lot of vomiting or whatever, you know, little bits and pieces extra in there. Then there's the osteoarthritis, then there's the inhalers, which actually I didn't include in that either. I don't know how much those are. I don't buy them as frequently, I don't use them as much, but I have like preventatives and Ventolins and shit, but I don't use the, I should, but I don't use the preventatives. I'm supposed to. It's supposed to keep me better, but it's, I know this sounds really stupid, but it's just another cost, and it's another cost that I can't kind of afford, even though the like the alternate side of the cost is like potential life. So like it sounds really stupid when I put it into context of reality and stuff, but in a day-to-day existence, it's just another cost, you know, on top of something else kind of thing. Came home from grocery shopping, got potatoes in the oven, and just looking to chill before dinner. That sounds nice. I almost got potatoes the other week because I wanted to have a baked potato, but like when I do a baked potato, it's not like a proper baked potato. Like I love to do a lavishly, like, you know, sour cream and all sorts of shit in it, but in reality, my baked potato is basically a potato with butter and cheese and salt and stuff in it, and that's like it. Mind you, literally one potato with like, what the fuck?
Someone just contributed 200 Danish kroner to secret gift contribution on Aprillic's throne room.
What? Wait. It's saying contributed KR200. What the hell's a KR200? What's it? At this moment, I am glad I live in the UK. What, because spiders or medical? What's the welcome in, Buzzer? Hi everyone. Hold on, I'm being perplexed for a moment. Let me just quickly save the game, just in case shit happens. Oh, medical stuff. Yeah. I don't know. The fun part is, I also have, I'm looking into that at the moment, but the fun part with my medical stuff is I also have to take medicine for the side effects of some of my medicines. Like, for instance, I have reflux medicine because my Crohn's medicine gives me reflux. So, yeah, fun shit like that, you know. Just a little bit extra on the top of the whole thing. The KR is Danish currency. Oh, is it? It just says to me it's like KR 200. I didn't know I had a secret gift. Well, thank you, Joke Master. It literally won't show me what that was. It shows me that's you, but it doesn't show me anything else yet. The 250k it said in the message, I thought. Yeah, that's what it came up for me too. Where did that go? Hold on. It's fine. I believe that my colony is still surviving. I appreciate that. I don't know what that was for yet, but I'm getting there. I'll find it. The DKK is a market name like USD. Oh, is it? What was that? Eclipse. And Eclipse isn't too bad. Eclipse is just solar stuff. Solar stuff doesn't work. We'll go back up here. Which is like 40 AUD or something. Yeah, I always find like conversion stuff is like really interesting to like, I don't know, sort out. Because I don't know where that went. I'll be honest, I have no idea. Is it okay that I like search for this later? Because I'm not that familiar with like looking around my throne. I always struggle to find stuff. A 1 week work grocery. Oh man, that's gonna help so much. Thank you. I don't know where it went. It's not showing me anything. I'm like, oh okay, it's in there somewhere. I figure like Throne's a little bit better. Sometimes it will show me, and sometimes it will just announce it places and I can't see it. But thank you. That will genuinely really help a lot. Because like, so the 1 week grocery and stuff, for anybody that's curious, 11% funded. Yeah, no, it'll help. Thank you. So the 1 week grocery, I think, is like, what is that? I think it's $100 Woolies gift voucher. But Nick and I live on, I think it's like $150 a week for 2 adults and 2 cats for all of our food and non-edible grocery items like toilet paper, cat litter, stuff like that. So like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Like, everything helps, like I said. So yeah, thank you. Another stream I watched had their sub message say thank you for contributing to the piss jar in like a super posh sounding voice. It's so fucking funny, I die every time. I'm starting to wonder if I've seen the same streamer, because like, I'm not joking, I've seen something like that go off before. Because like, for this event, I tried to set up a jar so that it would count bits and subs acknowledged in the one container each stream, and I could empty it each stream and keep track of it. But I could not get it to work in the same way that these fucking sub counters aren't working. But it's fine. I'll manually click those over later. We'll be alright. But yeah. Oh man, I'm just trying to stretch my arms just a little bit. I just realized I've been sitting here kind of like leaning on them while we've been talking through all the spider situations. There we go. Oh man. How fares the rimming? RimWorld's been good. So like, last week we got attacked by some stuff and we took prisoners, as you can see. We got me. I'm still working on getting these guys like integrated in my colony. I have pelted my allies with some rice. They're neutral, but we're working on sending some hay grass and some more rice to them to make them friends. We got through the high psychic drone, and we got through the solar flare. And then what else we had? Oh, I made, I had to pause the making of leg stuff to be able to make 2 more of these. And I've moved all these back down here because the thing up here is finished mining some of it. I'm still moving them down. I think there was some over in here somewhere as well that also might be finished. I think I might have moved them all out by now. But yeah, apart from that, it's like going pretty well. Everything's been nice and chill. I've got like most of my melee people have weapons allocated on them. Everybody's home. I've hunted heaps of animals. So yeah, we have hopefully some food getting made. And we've had... What else we got? Oh yeah, we started making leg things again. But realistically, I probably need to get in and do some surgeries on some people since we've got about 180 medical now. So I should be able to do some surgeries. I just need to find out if I've got the bionics and shit. You know. I'd have just noted the warbird on your character. Oh yeah. Is there some special lore about the bird? So it's part of the Bill A Thon event. That is, hold on. I know I just picked up that thing. But yeah, so let me click on the thing here. Mup actually what do you call it? Managed to get the individual incentive of having their avatar on my character for a week. And they're also getting the Bill A Thon what do you call it? The role in Discord, and they're getting shout outs and all sorts of stuff because they've contributed 5 gift subs. So, well, they actually contributed up to 7, but yeah, 5 gets the profile photo or your avatar or whatever, as long as it's safe for work on my character for a week. And it also displays on like YouTube and stuff later. So yeah, originally it was a extra head on the side of my shoulder, but they updated the avatar, the profile photo and stuff, so now I threw it on there. Same with the Kit Kat Kilon and the Kuro on me. They gifted a gift sub, so they get to have their name on me for a day each. And yeah, it's literally just supporters and stuff during the Bill A Thon event. So I have all kinds of stuff for people to potentially get for themselves. So I'll move another one of these things down here, and I'll read some of it out for you. I'll bring it up on screen. The game, nobody should be dying on the game for like a hot second, so it should be safe. But yeah, basically at the moment I'm doing a Bill A Thon event that's across like the next fortnight and stuff. The Pris a thrum booty, lol. Yeah, so basically I'll be playing like a variety of games. At the moment we've got RimWorld's maxed out at 8 hours today. Age of Empires, StarCraft 2 and Warcraft 3 have been fully funded up to 8 hours tomorrow. Pokemon Red is up to currently 6 hours at the moment. And yeah, all the other ones, like all of this information is on like my socials in Discord and stuff. What was that? Inspired Surgery, Alban. Who's destroying something? Oh, you two are having a punch up. That's fine. And yeah, we have the individual incentives. That ain't it. Why'd you click on that one? There we go. Yeah, the individual incentives and stuff. So basically, 1 gift sub or equivalent, 300 bits, gets your name added to the avatar for the day, plus you gain a permanent Bill A Thon role in Discord. You've got to be a member of Discord. The role is purely a status symbol. 5 gift subs or 1,500 bits is a shout out. Shout outs in your logo avatar, safe for work on stream for a week. You gain a permanent Bill A Thon role, and you get, what are we up to? Yeah. All right, so it's for a week instead of a day. The 10 or equivalent bits is you get the shout out and all that stuff, but it's for a month. And you get private voice record of a phrase or a sentence that could be used as a ringtone or alarm sound. 15 subs is all the previous rewards, but you also get private recording, voice recording of your spoken text up to a paragraph in the following options: casually spoken, ASMR-ish, commanding, surrender, bratty, sing-songy, sus mummy, and all of its range through Discord DMs. 20 is all those rewards plus permanent priority Discord member and 1 emote drawn by me during an art stream. And then, 25 subs is all those rewards minus the permanent priority Discord member, plus obviously the, you get the emote, you get permanent VIP in Twitch and Discord. The role is purely a status symbol, like there's nothing special obtained, it's purely for people that sort of want that. Plus a collab stream. It can't be Diablo 2 Resurrected, but can be a game we both have, a special event organized by you, to be arranged through Discord DMs and stuff. And I also have instant bits. So yeah, so you can potentially have me like meow or like, you know, do the RRs and the all sorts of things probably, I don't know, basically for like in amongst the 2 weeks and shit. That can happen like all over whenever. But yeah, I think we're up to, I don't know where we're up to. Hold on. I will shoulder check. I am like slouching like crazy. We're at 10 subs at the moment. So we've got a 7 Days to Die integrated nomadic no base try to survive stream coming up during the event, and I also have to add Kitty Venus mouse mat variants to my merch store. So yeah, the next tier up when we hit 15 subs will be a 10-hour Rim Connect stream. So that's the next thing up on the list. Yeah, I didn't have a lot to offer, in all honesty, because like I had to keep a lot of my rewards free, because I'm trying to obviously like make my situation next month a little bit better during like the heavy bills time, so I can like afford food and shit. But that obviously means not like spending the same money on like the rewards and stuff I'm offering and stuff. And anything that does cost money will be organized later throughout the year, so I don't have to worry about that at this time. And yeah, so I got all sorts of shit. I know there's a lot of information. Like I've put all these information on like my socials, like Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram. It's in my Discord. It's on my YouTube community posts. It's anywhere and everywhere, so people can just find it and read it at their own leisure and stuff, because I know it's a lot of information. I also have like channel point redeems that you guys can bring the information up on screen at any time you want. So if you want to read something or you want to check something, by all means you can redeem it for like 1 channel point, as long as I can get somewhere safe or pause my game to make sure I can check it. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm back. Speaking of Fortnite, I started playing Fortnite again this week after a 7-year break. Lol. I got 2 duo wins with my friend, no build. I know it's not that impressive, but I was terrible at the game, so it feels good. It's still pretty great for like coming back out of nowhere though, because I have heard that Fortnite's changed a fair bit. I don't play myself, but I know a few people that do, and I've heard a lot of people say that it's kind of pretty different and stuff. But the other thing too is like I was also playing some PUBG earlier today, and I was playing ranked, which is squads against me solo, and I didn't do too bad, realistically. I got a few high games where I got into like the top 10s and shit. I got a few where I obviously didn't, and I got a few kills. I was not expecting to win because I'm up against like squads of fucking 4, but I got a few like kills, so I'm starting to get there with that. I used to play ranked when it was solo. You could choose solo, duo, or squads, but you can't choose that now. You can go in as a solo, but you're up against squads, which is really unfair. So that's what I'm playing with it and stuff. Yeah. Lol, that 15 sub reward. What do you mean, lol, that 15 sub reward? Welcome back. Yeah. Also, welcome back, Port. I missed that, sorry, in amongst the reading everything. Yeah. Not gonna lie, having Aprillic screaming, "Wake up, you cunt," as a morning alarm would be funny. Yeah, well, that's kind of the point, is like, the private voice recording things, like at no point is it like that's pretty open to being like most anything. It could be like a phrase, obviously, like the different tier where you go from phrase to being a sentence and up to a paragraph and stuff like that. Like you can really get creative with that shit. But yeah, like that one's going to be a little bit of, you'll have to like bear with me and let me like finish my event and stuff before I can really do that. But yeah, I mean, I also have in one of the gold tiers and stuff like that, there's potential like karaoke streams and book readings and all sorts of shit. So there's all sorts of stuff in there.